Hello there, Saggy couples. I'm here to do your weekly reading. I think it's around the last week of this month, so this would be the last one for April. But remember, I'm not using the dates anymore. I'm just putting them out there every week like normal, so that won't change. But it's just that I'm not putting a date. That's the main thing here. And the layout is going to be just a little bit different than what you're used to. For the couples, it's going to be you, your person, and potential outcome. There's going to be 3 columns, and I clarify, so you'll see what it's like. That's too many. I'm not going to take all those. What is the most important thing for Sagittarius couples to be made aware of? What is the most important thing for Sagittarius couples, please? Okay, there we go. First card. The Lovers. Now the Lovers can mean one of two things as far as romance goes. Either this is a divine connection that you're about to get involved in, or it could just be that there's a choice between two, or it could just be some kind of partnership. Now this card is ruled by Gemini, so this is a Gemini card. If there's anybody in your life that's a Gemini, that could be kind of like a heads up, maybe. Wow. First card out is all about love. I think, to me, I feel like it's going to be more of a, because to me, the Lovers is like a marriage. So I feel like you are probably already in a marriage, and maybe things are going good. We'll see. Your next card out. Oh, God. I guess they're not going to be as good as I had hoped. So you're going to have a Tower moment, and it's going to probably affect both of you. If you're married and there's a Tower moment, we'll see what the trigger is. Why is this happening? Because this Tower moment's not so bad as the one in reverse, because the one in reverse is just totally, you're unprepared. This one is, you kind of saw it coming. There's a lot of action that's going to be taken too. So, this is you, Saggy. This will be your person, and this will be the potential outcome. So let's go ahead and I'm going to start clarifying the Lovers first and see what we come up with. What do we have for the Lovers? What's the most important thing? What's the most important thing for the Lovers? I'm taking the one that fell, and oh my God, look at this. The World. Something is this, whatever's happening, it's meant to happen. Whatever it turns out to be, this is the way it's supposed to have happened. Whatever the cards tell us, just accept it. That's the way it is. So let's keep going. The World, of course, we know that's like starting, it's like you just finished a major part of your life, and you're about to restart a brand new world, a new life. You could have been in a stagnated marriage or connection of some sort where it just didn't feel, you didn't feel alive. You didn't feel alive. Stagnation is like, when there's stagnation, that's usually when the Tower happens. Because it's like the divine doesn't want us to just sit and dwell in misery and us not take any action to correct it or fix it or whatever, or even leave it. So if you don't do it, then there's no other choice except for the divine to deliver a Tower moment, which is probably okay. But at least it's something that you're going to be aware of, because it is in the upright. And one more card. You could be dealing with the Queen of Swords. Now with this particular energy, this is somebody that could be looking at the whole situation and making a some kind of decision on what should I do? What should I do? Now this particular energy is a Virgo and a Libra, ruled by both. She will assess the whole situation and she'll determine the decision she makes will be in everybody's favor. And I feel like that's going to be you making that decision. You're just going to embody the Queen of Swords at this time. And the Tower. Oh my gosh. The Moon. The reason why the Tower is here is because somebody is in their comfort zone. They don't want to leave the situation, even if it's not a healthy relationship. There's just somebody that just does not want to stay. They don't want to stay, but they don't want to take the action to make it happen. Because there is fear here also, and there's something that could be hidden. There's some kind of mystery about this card. We'll do a clarifying later and see if we can pull it out. Somebody here is going to be extremely sad. This is going to really be sad. Sorrowful. Walking away, leaving things behind, or people. Usually it's just people because of the cups. That's emotions. You might be hanging on to something. It could be the money. It could be that. It could be something else. Well, when I clarify, we'll figure out what that is. So then let's look and see what is going on with the Eight of Wands. This is a lot of action that's happening. Is it going to be people leaving? Is it? We won't know. Let's just keep going here. Oh my goodness. I believe that the reason why the action card is here is somebody has been wanting to leave this relationship. And like I said, with Pisces crossing this, it almost feels like this is the one that wanted to leave. And it could be that perhaps maybe they found someone else, because they're taking their love with them and they are headed out of the reading. So they're headed this way, whatever that means to you. The Pisces card is probably saying that this is what was hidden. Somebody here has love for someone else besides you, Saggy. They have options as well. They need to make a choice on what they want to do. Don't forget, this could just as well be a Pisces card, because Pisces is very, you kind of like the illusions, the dreaminess of life. And sometimes when you're like that, you make a poor decision. So make sure that whatever is happening here, if it's for you or your person, make sure that there's clarity in whatever decision you choose, because this is like having many options of people, and make sure that you choose the one that's right for you. Yeah, there could have been something that was happening here. I think you're both aware of all of this. But to me, it feels like whoever your partner is here, with the Tower and the Moon and stuff, I feel like this is somebody that's already been kind of wanting to go. And I do believe that you were already aware of it. I don't think this is something totally new to you. And that feeling stuck energy, you won't feel that once the world, you know, once the world is turning, that energy will diminish. Because this is just something you had in your mind. You felt like you were stuck and couldn't get out of it yourself. I feel like it's more of a mutual leaving of one another, but it's very hard at the same time. But somebody down here has definitely looked at the whole situation and has made a determination that this needs to end. Because this is somebody that uses logic. She doesn't use her heart. And this is an energy that I feel for this, whoever this is you, but whoever is on the receiving end of it, you probably are already aware of it. And you may be blocking your mind and your heart from this person with the bickering possibly that could be going on. But you felt stuck and stagnated, and then your person here is feeling very deep sorrow for having to leave. But I don't feel like they have a choice according to the way they feel. And there could have been some kind of cheating or some kind of theft. There could have been theft with money. You know, it could be anything like that. Let's do, I'm going to do a quick clarifying here. Okay, for your side, Saggy, you may be expecting them to give you an emotional goodbye. It's not an offer of love. It's usually just an emotional goodbye. Because with the Tower moment here in the action, they're leaving. They're leaving. Yeah, the Two of Swords. It's funny that it's on both of you, because it's like both of you have made a decision, or you haven't quite made the decision, but you just know, because this card represents the color in the background is intuition. And so you are aware of it, Saggy. Of course, they were too, but there is going to be a decision made. And I think it's here. Yep, somebody's already made the decision by the time we get to the bottom here. And you both feel like it's a victory, like you both were able to agree with it and then let it go. Let it go. Do your separate things. It might not have been a marriage, it could have been a partnership. I've noticed a lot of marriages are partnerships. I always thought it was about love. I guess I was a little off. Yeah, they're definitely leaving it behind. But they are going to give you some kind of emotional, you know, I'm sorry it didn't work. That kind of energy. And there's the Queen again, making that last, you know, this is why you're leaving. They've already warned you. Or you've already warned them, I'm sorry. This is you letting them know that you're not interested in them if they're going to continue doing this, and they're going to leave. And they're looking for love. They're looking for another option. This person's juggled you and somebody else for probably some time. And it could be more than one person. I hate to say that, but that's what it looks like. Let's clarify a little. Let's see if there's any advice, or is there anything else that we need to be made aware of. But one good thing is you're going to get the world. So you're doing the right thing. Whatever it is that you're doing, you're on the right path. Express your creativity in a way that is fun. This is a very creative energy, Pisces. Very creative. Make some time for friends, and I kind of feel like that's what they're doing here. I think there's been some cheating of some sort. You have a personal treasure of talents and gifts ready for you to explore. That's for both of you. And this person looks like they're holding a heart. It's a heart-shaped box. And they're not opening it. I don't know how well you can see that. Alright, Saggy, that's what I have for you. I hope this helps, and I will see you guys next time. Until then, namaste. Bye-bye.